Okay, we're live. We're live. Hello, everyone. So we'll start today's broadcast, and we have a very special guest. Um, so yeah, hopefully he'll join us in the. Okay, someone's here. So we're waiting for our guest to join our broadcast. His name is David. We'll have a real nice conversation. Okay, I think he's here. Okay, David, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yeah,
Okay,
hi,
hello,
Michael.
hello, hi there. This is our broadcast, and our guest for today is David Sabah. Yeah, so please, at the beginning, just tell a few words about yourself. What are your activities in Russia? What do you do? I just want to hear all the information just directly from you. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
please.
good. All right. So once again, I'm David, and I live in Moscow, as we all can see. And
Yeah.
I have my own football club, individual players that are stranded and want to build their careers over here.
Okay, yeah, I'm just greeting our guests who joined to our conversation. Hello, Grace.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that
uh-huh.
that's why I did this.
You were
So
waving,
you
right?
yeah, that's right. I'm just waving. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
We're really glad to have our guest join our conversation today. I think that David, your internet connection is not very good, but hopefully
Okay.
we'll get hopefully it would be better. So you
Oh,
mentioned that you've got your football club here. So can you please
yeah.
tell me more about your football club? What is the history? What is the background? So I'm really into it.
Interested in that, right? All right, great. So
Yeah,
the name of the football club is Sila FC. That's
Sila
that's
power.
yeah,
Okay,
that's power. That's
okay.
straight. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. And
Yeah.
we established in, around 2020. That's when it was
Hmm.
established, and just to help our football players that are, have talent and they are willing to play. And some of them are
Yeah.
stranded and they don't know how to get things started, and that was the main focus of it. And we started around 2020, and we had a couple of startup matches, which was really good and was helping the players as well. And the main focus has been
Hmm.
on the players that are always stranded. They don't know how to, they don't know what to do initially. Most players are being scammed, and before they will come here and they are stranded, they don't know what to do. So the main focus was to help players that are stranded, and players that they do not know the weight. And it's been quite good for now. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. So yes, David, this is the case. So let's focus and for on this issue, on this problem. So basically, we don't
Sure.
want any of foreign citizens to be scammed before coming to Russia, and this is the whole issue. So I
Yeah.
suggest
Exactly.
to discuss today the possibilities of coming here, of moving to Russia without any sort of problems, and do it
Yes.
like properly, legally. Yeah, this is the
Exactly.
case. All right. So I think let's have a brief conversation today. So let's focus on three
Oh,
types of visas.
good.
Business visa, let's say work visa, and a student visa. So you may ask questions regarding these types of visas, and let's discuss this hot topic.
So my initial question will be, what will be the type of visas that will can help this student to come in? Because currently,
Hmm.
currently I'm under a working visa, and it has
Hmm.
different implications and what you can use that work visa to do. But I would like to find out from this the other visas, and which one is the best one for players that are willing to come to Russia to play, which type of visa will be
Yeah.
best for them to come to Russia.
Yeah. I got you. I got you. So you've got a very, well, let's say it's a very wide question, right? So
Yeah.
let's just once again count what type of visas can we suggest to our foreign citizens. So okay, let's start
Exactly.
with the private visa. Okay, private visa. Well, it doesn't make any sense because private visa is only issued for 90 days. So it's 3 months basically. After 3 months, you have to go out of Russia. So if we're talking about, well, let's say football players, well, it's not the best choice for football players. It's only 90 days. Okay, let's go further. The business visa. Okay, well, let's just discuss right now briefly the business visa. Okay, a business visa is a little bit better, but this is the procedure. First, your first business visa can be obtained for only, again, 90 days. Then your second visa, business visa, might be for 1 year, but it's only the name, it's only the title. Actually, if you will get your 1 year business visa, you can spend here 90 days. Then you have to go out for 90 days. Yeah,
Okay.
and then only you can come back for the so-called second 90 days. So basically, it's not the best option if we're talking about continuously, living continuously here in Russia. In this regard, let's focus on two types of visas if we want to live here, right? It's a student visa and it is a work visa. So first,
Okay.
I would like to start with the work visa, okay? Well, briefly, we have two types, well, let's say, period types of work visas: 1 year work visa and 3 year work visa, a so-called highly qualified specialist visa. So about the first one, right? So it's kind of hard to issue a 1 year work visa because the main actor here is the employer. So this is the one who will be the applicant of issuance a 1 year work visa. And well, generally, if we have some sort of legal company, not legal company, I mean legal entity, right? A Russian company. Yeah. And if this company would like to hire you as a foreign citizen, right? This company must have a special permission. Long story short, it takes much time to get this permission, starting from 3 to 6 months. So basically, for example, a lot of language schools actually they already have this kind of permission, let's say permission, and they can issue a work visa for 1 year. Yes,
Sure.
but for other legal entities, their option is to issue a HQS visa, a highly qualified specialist.
Okay.
We can get a permission within like 4 to 6 weeks for this company to issue an HQS visa. But there are, of course, advantages and disadvantages. So the advantage is that, yeah, you'll get the 3-year visa, 3-year work visa, and also you can grab your, relatives, your family, and they will get the same period, the same visa for 3 years. But it's kind of hard to find a company who will pay you a minimum salary of 167,000 rubles per month. So this is the disadvantage if we're talking about, a work visa. Well, of course it depends, but still, it's kind of complicated to find such company. So
Very complicated.
In this regard, in this regard, you asked me about what is the best type of visa that we can issue to get, for example, football players to Russia. So the answer is student visa. Definitely, it's a student visa. So let me just, if you have any questions about the student visa, you may ask right now. No worries.
Well, probably you can continue alongside. I will give you some of the questions that I think people are asking me.
All right, perfect. So,
a 1-year student visa. Our company provides the service of getting a 1-year multi-visa. Multi-visa means that having the student visa, you can travel. So you, you're not obliged to be only in Russia. So we, one of the advantages of our offer is that that would be a Russian language course. So you will learn Russian. I think that would be a very beneficial for the potential football players in Russia, because, well, yeah, English language is not very common in Moscow. So it's better to know, a few words in Russian. But yeah, so the idea is that you will have your Russian language course for 1 year. The attendance is mandatory. Okay, it's a real education, but it's only once a week, and also you can attend classes. Yeah, it's once a week. It's 1 or 2 academic hours, and you can attend classes online, so you don't have to physically go anywhere. If you have sort of football training, something like this, so you can go online to the Zoom meeting and make your academic hour for Russian language. Also, I can tell you about the procedure. So let's imagine that I know
yes,
that
very interesting.
Yeah. So I know that you're from Ghana, right?
Yeah, sure, yeah. From
So
Ghana.
let's imagine that we have our potential, a good football player from Ghana, and he would like to move to Russia, right? So in this case, what do we need? First, of course, after signing the contract, we will start implementing the case. So first, we need to make the invitation. We need 21 business days, working days. It's well, let's say it's 1 calendar month, basically, to make you the invitation. Hey Daniel, hi there. I see that Daniel joined us. So So we need 1 month to make the invitation. The applicant would be the university, and we need the Ministry of Internal Affairs to approve this invitation. So after 1 month, we will send this invitation to our potential student in Ghana, let's say in Ghana, right? Yeah. So the same invitation, Russian consulate service would get the same invitation. So they will have this number, like invitation number. So our potential student must, contact Russian embassy and make an appointment in the consulate service to stamp the visa on the legal ground of issued invitation. So then, about the term, right? It depends on the consulate service. Usually it takes about 3, maybe 5 working days to get stamped in the consulate service. Yeah, the visa. About the visa, by the way, don't be surprised that your visa, the valid term of your visa would be 90 days. Simply because that would be an entry visa. So in your invitation, there will be a statement that that it's an educational visa, right, for study purposes, and the valid term is 90 days. And it's not a multi-visa, it's entry visa. So then you will cross the border, you will come to Russia, come to Moscow, and 1 month before the expiration of this 3 months visa, we will issue a 9 months visa. And this 9 months visa would be a multi-visa. And so let's imagine that, so you've already studied for 1 year and you would like to get your second student visa, right? In this case, the big advantage is that you don't have to leave Russia to stamp your new visa. So you'll, if just remember for all our viewers and followers, the golden rule is that you can obtain your next visa being in Russia only if you will get the same type of visa. So let's say it's a student visa, and your next student visa can be issued here in Russia. So you'll get your 12 months multi visa being in Russia. So this is also a big advantage right now.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. And there's another question that people ask a lot about the finances, because these are footballers that some people do not have the privileges, to have all the money to pay for other services for them to come to Russia, and mostly people will ask them about fully, you have to fully pay all the money before they can even start the invitation for you. So the question is there any way of that the payment system, like installments, can be divided into sectors that people can pay like maybe half or this, and they can start the process, because it's very difficult for people from Africa to pay all the money before they can get an invitation.
That's totally correct. That's the truth. That is why we have a direct contracts with the universities, and we ask them actually to have an opportunity to have this option to not to pay the whole tuition fees, right, for the whole year. So maybe we can figure out what to do. So and once again, we have direct contracts, and that is why we can offer you basically two options for paying this student visas. I mean, this one year education fees as well. So option number one, I can tell you the actual costs right now. No worries, there is no there is no mystery here. So basically, option number one, we have advance payment, right, and we have second and final payment. So let's imagine we sign the contract, you pay the advance payment. Then we start implementing your case. So we're making you an invitation. Then you get stamped in your home country, and then when you come to Russia to prolong your stay, right, to get the 9 months visa, then you pay the rest. So the advance payment is 90,000 rubles, and the second and the final payment is 60,000 rubles. Also, we have second option.
Can it be?
It might be a better and maybe easier option.
I wanted to ask you. You said in rubles. Can it be in dollars or something like that, so people can understand?
Sure.
Yeah. No, you said 90,000 rubles.
All right.
Yeah, in dollars. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. So this is the case nowadays, right? Maybe you or our viewers, you are aware of this, crazy situation with the exchange rate. Okay, so that is why I'm telling you the prices in rubles.
Good. Okay, I understand.
This is the case in rubles. Yes, because a couple weeks ago, the $1 was about 90 rubles. Right now it's about 55 rubles. So this is why we have this crazy exchange rate. So it's better to focus on a ruble cost, and simply when we will sign the contract, so we will check the exchange rate, and we can see how much does it cost actually.
Right.
This is the very, very tricky part, right?
Yeah. Very interesting
about dollars and rubles. So let me just continue with rubles. So I just want to give you the clear picture.
Good.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
David, let me continue with the second option of paying with installments.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the option number two is to pay with these installments. The advance payment would be 50 rubles, and then each month you will pay 25,000 rubles, 25 and 25. So it's the installment option for 5 months. So maybe this option might be more interesting for foreign students, that they just can't pay the maybe the 90,000 rubles as well. So maybe this option number two would be more convenient for them. Also, I just want to tell our viewers that if you're interested, we can send you directly the commercial offer. It's about 8 pages. So our staff, my colleagues, they try to make as clear as it possible. I mean, the whole procedure. So you'll get the this understanding how to pay, what's going to be next, the action plan, and so on and so on. Good. So just ask us, and we'll be happy to send you the offer as well.
Yeah, that's great. I think it really makes sense.
Yeah, that's right. I think that can you please tell me, David, is the connection okay with you? Can you clearly hear me and see me? Because it seems that it's a little bit worse right now. I mean, the connection.
Yeah, I can hear you clearly, and it breaks a little bit, but I think it's okay.
Okay.
All right. So I think somebody asked the question that what about people that are here that wants to study but they do not have their visas? If someone is here.
Okay, yeah. I get it. Yes, that's a good question. Okay, first, if your visa has been already expired, right? So let's imagine that you've been living here, but right now you've got your expired visa. So first, you have to legalize your stay. So what does it mean? That means that we will go to the court, we will make you a non-deportation court decision. On this legal ground, we will register you, and we will prolong your migration card. Of course, it depends on your current situation, okay? It depends on your home country. Do we have open borders or closed borders with your home country? Maybe you're married to a Russian citizen. In this case, we can definitely make the non-deportation court decision. So I'm just telling you the general information, right?
Yeah.
So we will legalize you. That means that you can go out of Russia without having the entry ban at the border control for 3, 5, or 10 years, and that means that you can obtain your visa in your home country, because the golden rule, and please remember about it. Remember this statement: you can obtain Russian visa outside of Russia, except if your type of visa will be the same as your next visa. So if you got your student visa, you can get your next student visa being in Russia. But if you're changing your type of visa, or you legalize your stay and then you have to go out of Russia to obtain your visa in your home country, this is the case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is the procedure.
Okay, so that means that such type of visas could be worked on, so they can go and come back with a student visa or any other type of visa, right?
Yeah. Are you asking about, can you travel with this with the student visa? Is this the question?
No, what I meant is if somebody doesn't have a visa now, or let's say the visa expired, the person can that type of visa can be worked on, so the person can go outside of the country and come back, right? Is it?
Yes, that's right. Well, first, yes. But the crucial point is that not to be banned, because if you have your expired visa, that means that if you're still here, then your stay is illegal, right?
Yeah.
So so that is why we need to first to legalize your stay, and that means that we will go to the court, and we will get the court decision of non-deportation, but you have to pay the fine of overstaying. The fine is 5,000 rubles for everyone. Yeah.
All right. So another question that someone is asking.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you clearly. They're asking, what about people that came during the World Cup? That was 2018. We have people that came around that time, and they came with Fan ID. Yeah, Fan ID, and they are still here. What can be done about such visas? Is there any way that they can work on such visas for them?
Yes. So again, that would be the first. We have to, it's always about your personal background. I mean, personal situation about your home country. So, but I will give you the brief answer. So the thing is that, well, let's say that we have people who came with a FAN ID during 2018, right, and
Yeah.
2021, if I'm not wrong with the years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yes, basically, first we have to legalize these people, and it depends on the open borders, right? So, for example, right now we have closed borders between Ghana, between Nigeria and Russia, so we can legalize your stay here. But again, we need to focus on your private situation. Yeah. So we've got. I see this comment that this person is from Nigeria. Yeah. The thing is that right now, yeah. So right now we've got officially closed borders between Russia and Nigeria. Also, for your information, after April 9, they opened borders between 50 with 52 countries, but it's not with the Nigeria, for example. And anyway, we need to check the decrease, the laws that clearly state that the borders are closed. So this is the whole idea. Also, if you are married to Russian citizen, or maybe you've got your child who is Russian citizen, so there is no problem with open borders or closed borders, so we can still legalize your stay according to this status.
Yeah. Someone asked a question again about divorce. I'm not able to read it clearly. I don't know if you can see it, but
let me. I'll just try to. Yeah. So because I will just read this. Because the marriage visa has the previous wife's registration, can someone still submit for RVP? I mean, temporary residence permit after he divorces from old wife and marries a new wife. So can he still submit with the old visa? Well, basically the idea is that in order to apply for RVP, for temporary residence permit, you have to have a marriage certificate. And if you're divorced, well, that means that if you're going to have it's a new wife, right? That you're going to marry a new person, then you need to have let's say a new marriage certificate. So let me just read once again the question. So for can he still submit with the old visa? Well, basically, you will have your one of the necessary documents for applying for RVP, temporary residence permit, is your valid visa. But again, so you can use this visa, but we still need to check this visa. Do we have your previous wife's address stated there? Because normally, if we're talking about private visas, then they have this address of registration where you must live. So basically, if you will use a new marriage certificate with a new person, well,